what's up, Rangers? Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And it seems like we jacked up trying to do it for Patreon only, so whatever. Whoever made it into this viewing, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You get him for free, I guess.
What are we doing here, Steve?
We're watching Reptilicus.
We're watching Reptilicus. We can't show it to you guys because we don't want to get kicked off. We don't want to get kicked off YouTube, so we're just going to be watching the movie. And
yeah, that's why we're going to be doing this on Patreon, so we won't have to worry about a period for the most part. But whatever. Then if you're watching on Patreon, hey, how's it going? Appreciate the support. But it's pretty much going to be like every Sunday we're going to plan on doing this now. There's blood. Reptilicus.
This is so bad. This movie just starts off amazing.
No, the funny thing is, I've only ever seen this like on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Never seen it before.
Yeah, so like I know a little bit of the plot, but I've seen parts of it. But what you gonna do?
Look at that old guy macking on that lady. He's like, "Hey, how you doing, baby? You know what we're doing tonight? I'm gonna pop those eyes out." Mwah. How did that guy instantly fall asleep? Like he's like
tired, man.
He's just like, man. What? I struggled for like an hour this morning.
Look how the doors just.
Oh, it must be Ghost Snap while he's opening a door.
This wasn't so securely on.
This movie's so stupid. Like none of this makes sense.
Yeah, watch that time speed up.
Yeah, look at those seconds. Like it's
already 10 degrees. Door's jiggling a bit. Dude's still out. It's almost one-ish. Blood on the floor already.
God,
That tail needs a Tampax.
That tail needs to be. Oh. Oh, hey, baby. I'm telling you, man, the old guys back in the days were pimping.
Well, he must have knocked himself out. Maybe?
No, he was just sleeping. See? I hate this.
Da da da. Tails.
Close it. Yeah, go in there. All right, kick her in. Close the door, damn it.
I like how it just looks like dirt now with some moss on top.
It's evolving, Steve.
Shin Godzilla.
How
long was that guy
Slap
sleeping
him
for?
Slap him! Well, look how he's gazing at her vagina. He's just like, I think I like this lady.
It was more like chess.
No, why? Like, if we can rewind it, watch his eyes, man. They go straight down for the crotch. Ah, that is my 60s guy.
Just checked him out again. No offense. But the tail's already doubled its size. God, please don't laugh. God, guys, worse teeth than I do. Ugh. I think 61. So that's before King Kong versus Godzilla, right? That was 62.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if the picture quality's better.
It looks better in here.
Like it's arguable because they're both in color. Like granted, the monster doesn't look nearly as good as
I love this hillbilly. He's my favorite.
Eating a sandwich over top of the thing he's trying to clean. You guys respect this bread.
I love this guy. He's the greatest actor ever.
Yeah. I don't think the monster is actually really around that long in this movie. I don't think. Like it takes a while to get to it being fully regenerated.
Oh my god. Where's the remote control? I got a fast
My phone doesn't solve these problems. God, you see the guardrail over there? It's just like toothpicks.
Oh no, this is pretty crappy model.
Also, I feel like I could move it better. Also, why does it always have to be stored when something bad's gonna happen? At least in these older movies. Like Godzilla vs. Teen Monster, we have that storm, and that's when Godzilla finally wakes up.
Always something. And the lightning, yeah. Probably the lightning's gonna strike and gonna wake that up.
Oh snaps! Starting to wiggle.
This is taking forever. Can we get to the good parts?
I'm gonna talk about this is nail biting right here.
Ah, there's a foot.
There's a
Yeah.
The thing is, how big is that tub that they put it in?
Well, that's what I mean. Still showing it as like a normal sized lizard. Oh, look at his acting. I love this guy. He's definitely the highlight of the movies now.
Oh, like I said, he's my favorite. He kind of had like that Carlton dance going on.
Oh, look at that cow's head.
Oh.
That
That
damn
poor
turkey
farmer.
ate my cows.
All I want is hat.
God, you are wearing his hat.
It's just a brown version of my hat I'm wearing right now. Well, his actually has the normal brim. Mine, like, comes across. I like all the close-ups of the vehicles driving past. It's just like... Can't even see what's going on. No, I like that they actually have military vehicles, which is cool. Because this I almost expect to be RC, but it actually might be cheaper for them just to drive the cars around.
Oh man, look at that.
I love its little claws. It's just like this
I
all
was
the
about to
time.
say, what is that, like a parasite on its neck or something? Oh, it's just its claws.
It's got little paws for boobs. That was my favorite roar. It's just...
You can even hear that's fake.
Oh god. Have they pixelated that anymore? Poke his eyes!
Oh my god, no! Oh no!
Oh man, I forgot how bad that was. They have the thing eating it. Oh yeah, man, there's the green slime that shoots out of his mouth. But when he's eating the people, they're like superimposed. And he's like, ah!
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
That's the only reason we're watching this.
you guys have no idea what you just missed there.
Hopefully somebody's watching it with us.
No, kill it with fire. That's why I keep telling people. But it's working.
Oh my god, you suddenly have to... It's not even tears. You're faking it. You
GM
just want
can't
him
cry
for the
better
will.
than you.
He does cry better than...
So wait, what does that slime do? Is it acidic? What is it?
Yeah, it's acidic. Super acidic, because you don't get to see what happens. It's just dissolved.
You just assume they're dead.
Yep.
So we can assume that that's probably stronger than anything.
Stronger than alien acid.
Anything that Abra has. Oh man, is Abra gonna lose this battle?
Yeah, because you just have to spit on him and just dissolve this shell.
Yeah. Oh, we need that mic, dude. That's even more high def than what we. Whoa.
Oh god, yeah. Like what monster? Okay, what monster could be Reptilicus? Because he can regenerate. From just like a piece of his tail, he can come back. He has probably arguably one of the best attacks with him dissolving
Acid.
stuff. The only thing is, it's like 90 feet, so he's not that big for a giant monster.
Even like if you would have to destroy every little piece of them.
You'd have to like Kid Buu him and just like blow up everything.
Yeah.
So you need something with a big beam. So Godzilla could do it. And he's smart enough to do it. Well, show us Godzilla's smart enough to do it for sure. Because like Godzilla vs. Hedorah
Yeah.
would be an example.
No, we need one of the monsters that nobody ever uses on a side.
I think Hedorah could beat it.
You think so? How?
Because it just...
Ghidorah is trash, man.
Well, exactly. Like, if it shoots the slime at it, it wouldn't... Like, it dissolve part of it, but not enough to really... Like, it's not going to cause damage. And then it could just do what it did to Godzilla and just bury it alive. Those poor fellow, he's like, oh, what have I done? The horror! The horror!
Technically, he's right. The car can't drive over the bridge, so now the monster can't.
There's like all the bike people just kept going. There's no brakes on these things. Like, all the guys mortified, but they won't lower the bridge. Just stayed staring at the window.
There's like screaming sound, but nobody's panicking. They're just standing there.
Yeah. Waiting diligently.
So
I'm
him
still waiting
putting
for something to happen.
So him putting up the bridge and killing people was for no reason whatsoever, because the monster just went into water.
Yeah.
You are a monster. I love that slime attack.
Again, it's the best thing ever because it just needs to hit and done. You don't need an aftermath. It's just
there's no
dead.
delay.
It's to death. Yeah,
So I
we got plenty of time to plan this.
So I think the only thing that bugs me about this movie is the CGI special effects section.
There's a lot of random complaining about the same exact stuff over and over again. I like the monster has drool.
Yeah, the same drool has not fallen off for the entirety of the movie.
It has drool. That's all you need.
What the was the point of that? That made no sense at all.
It made all the sense. Alright, so, for the film, unless you're really bored and want to laugh at something, I really wouldn't recommend this film.
No, it's pretty bad.
The acting in it's pretty hit and miss. Like, some of the people aren't really that bad.
Yeah.
Some are laughably bad, though. Like, even the Colonel. It's so, like, a lot of it's more or less, like, it's very over the top in terms of the acting.
Like the guy in the overalls.
Yeah, like, they're just like, you need to be a special person. Like, what is it? You're not supposed to go full retard?
Oh, yeah.
Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
He went full retard.
And he was, like, one of the good things about this movie.
Yeah, he's kind of, like, again, like, a lot of it's, like, you're watching it to laugh at how bad this stuff is. Because, like, for the monster, again, like, CG, like, of all the special effects going on, it's, like, a 2 out of 10. Like, the monster, like, at least it moves.
0 out of 10, man.
I guess.
It's got claws that are still stuck to its body like this. So it's like...
Like, you see better stuff show up on YouTube. Like, a kid's YouTube channel gets a little bit more...
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Actually going on. The buildings weren't that bad. Like, the stage...
was pretty
I don't
good.
think was that bad, really. Like, there's some parts. But the monster itself is really what takes you out of it. That and, like, how they try to make the monster, like, eating things. Which I think they would just be better off using, like, miniatures. Kind of like when it squished the vehicle at the end.
Yeah.
They should have just done that with people.
No, they
kind of like
literally...
what they do in Toho movies.
They literally drew in the character in its mouth. It was so bad.
Well, it's like they just had, like, the actor acting. They cut that... Like, Photoshop that part into his mouth.
Oh.
And it just doesn't mash well. It's kind of like when they do, like, the foregrounds in, like, the Godzilla movies, like King Kong versus Godzilla, where they have the person in the foreground and the background. You can tell it's not the same scene, and it throws you off a little bit.
Well, like that scene where he was shooting out of the window window's still closed, and you can see the window's closed, and the monster's just playing in the background.
And then you see the spit.
Yeah.
Which is probably the best animated thing in the movie.
The killer acid,
I think you need to be able to see, they should have shown some, aftermath of the slime.
Yeah, because as it stands right now, that's just an unbeatable attack. It just hits and done. Like, instantly kills everything.
Yeah. Story-wise, it's kind of different. Where they find, like, pieces of the monster, and then it regenerates into a full monster, and then it goes terrorizing. And that's an aspect that they have to deal with. The plot's cool.
Everything else just... Oh.
But, like, everything drags. Like, the tail forming is, like, half the movie. And then most of what the monster's doing isn't very like, it's not good looking, but it's entertaining in a sense that it's so bad that you just want to keep watching it and see how they do it.
The question for me is, how did they not notice that when they damaged it, the claw fell off in the water, so they shot the arm off?
Well, nobody's underwater to really pay attention.
But when it came out of the water, the hand was still there. Like, did it regenerate that fast?
Yeah, it regenerates.
Well, I assume, but it took, like, days and weeks from what they were saying to regenerate from a tail.
Well, if it's full size, like, once it's all together, I imagine it regenerates pretty quickly.
I hope so.
So you got that going for you. I think, yeah, the claw already have, like, gotten bigger because this was, like, over a time span. So, in the end, I would really recommend this movie to you guys if you just are interested in really watching a bad movie. Because there's some merit to watching it. If you're, like, into giant monster films, it can be an enjoyable experience. Especially with friends. Like, this is, like, a great one to be like, hey, you guys want to sit down and watch something terrible? Here you go. Kind of like The Room. This is like The Room of the giant monster. I guess we'll call it good here. But what do you guys think? Let us know. Well, in the comment section below.
What you guys can do
video. You
right
guys
now.
just comment right now. And help us beat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, and become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.